Hi, I'm Lindsay Lohan, and today we're going behind the looks. I do like to be heavily involved in the wardrobe choices for my characters because I think fashion is so expressive, and when you're playing a character, it allows people to get to know the person through what they're wearing immediately. My character style in Falling for Christmas was different because she starts out as very high fashion and, a bit over the top, and then something happens to her and she doesn't have any of her clothing, doesn't really think about what she's wearing, she just needs stuff to wear. So the inspiration was really fun in the beginning, and then the arc of her, she became less into fashion, I'll say. I think the funniest story of pieces and looks that I wore for my character in Falling for Christmas is my pink ski suit, which was the most fun to wear and also the most convenient because it was pretty cold. But that was the most extravagant kind of look that we had, and it was really great just to see it come to life on camera. In Mean Girls, I think the looks for the other girls were really fun all the time, and it was kind of, the juicy sweatsuit era of all of this, and the mini skirts and shorter is more, and so when I was Katie, before she joined the clique of the Mean Girls, I really wanted to be able to dress like the girls because they were getting to wear such cute things and I was so drab and kind of grunge in a way. So that was where my head was at in terms of clothing choices. But I think my favorite look in Mean Girls was my Halloween costume, actually, just because it was so fun putting that all together and it was just such a funny look. I don't know if I prefer Katie's style when she's influenced by the plastics or not. I really liked Katie just as herself because she was really relatable and humble. And then when she gets influenced by the plastics, the looks were fun, but it changed her in a way, and I wanted to bring her back down a little bit. So I think I prefer her look in the end the most. The cultural impact of On Wednesdays We Wear Pink, wow. It's become such a sort of phenomenon that you can't escape it, really. But I think it's fantastic. It's so exciting to have that as kind of a motto that we use now. And I don't know if I do every Wednesday, but whenever I hear it, I think about it. For Herbie Fully Loaded, I was involved in the looks. Also, we were dealing with extreme heat conditions in Fontana at the racetrack. So that was a big part of the fire suit that I had to wear when I was racing in the car. So yeah, I was really involved. I think the funniest memory, clothing-wise, that I had from Herbie Fully Loaded was, I think, the racetrack suit, just because it was so thick and such a different thing for me to wear in a film. It was the first time that I'd had any sort of action role in a movie, so the fire suit was definitely, I think that was the most fun for me and funny. Ashley Albright's look in Just My Luck was really Sex and the City forward, Sarah Jessica Parker, and we had a lot of fun dressing Ashley. Just even like the white suit and the Balenciaga dress that she wears at the masquerade ball, it was just and then the tear-off part of the dress, we just were really able to play with all of the costuming. Working alongside Chris Pine was great. He's such a joy to work with, and he was such a sweetheart, and we just had a blast doing the movie because we shot in New Orleans and also in New York, so we all kind of became a family traveling together, and I haven't really followed his style evolution, so maybe I'll have to check that out, but I'm sure he's doing good. My character style in Georgia Rule was, she was going to Georgia, so we were going to keep it kind of light and fresh and long dresses and a little bit, no, I wouldn't say 50s, but we tried to take her back a little bit. And then the white button-down collared shirt, we wanted to just like kind of have a take on Pretty Woman in a way. I don't know if that makes sense to a lot of people, but it was just the collar popped up and that whole kind of vibe that we went with. I don't know if there were any really funny stories behind the costuming for this. I was a little hesitant to wear one of the outfits when I was in the pajama look because I hadn't really played a role where I had to be a little bit provocative, and that scene was that for me. So I was a little nervous, to bear less. I really hope everyone enjoys Falling for Christmas. I hope that we see a lot of pink ski suits. And yeah, it's a great film. We had a great time making it, and I couldn't be happier. Thank you so much. It's been really fun revisiting my characters. Let me know what you think in the comments below.